rally after the U.S. House finally passed a bill to avert the fiscal cliff. How will the deal impact Asian economies this year, particularly China?
I think after the U.S. passed the agreement, and I think it's I just gave a positive sign to the market, so that will greatly boost the market sentiment. So I think that will also bring the positive impact on the stock market, capital market. So especially we expect more more capital also flow into Asia markets this year as well. At the same time, I think that will also probably bring the commodity price increase, as maybe the overall economy sentiment increase.
Amid a constructive macro backdrop and solid economic data from China, what can we expect in terms of economic policy and reform under China's new leadership?
We think that as we expected, so the Chinese economy bottomed out at the third quarter, and so the first quarter the data gradually pick up. But overall speaking, I think the economy is still at the quite weak level, especially if we look at the PMI, yes, it's above 50, but if we look at the employment data, it's still contracting. So I think the overall economy still needs the government's policy to support. So for the new leadership, we expect more accommodative monetary policy and fiscal policy to come out in 2013.
What sort of fiscal or monetary measures do you see coming?
I think for the fiscal side, I think for the market have the large expectation. Especially, I think the government will encourage for the infrastructure investment, especially including a railway, expressway, ports, airports, and a metro. Many projects already started. I think that will be the boost of the economy for the next 3 to 5 years. At the same time, I think the urbanization is a very hot concept now. So I think that many issues put in this basket, including the welfare house, including the other measures to increase the household income. So I think that overall will also give a boost to the consumption as well as for the investment. So for the monetary policy side, we think the monetary policy will gradually ease this year. So especially we expect for the required reserve cut, we think it will enter into a downward cycle. So that means not only 1 or 2 cuts, and it could be more continuously cut. But at the same time, we are very cautious for the inflation, because inflation is gradually enter into an upward cycle. Although I think that this year, for the whole year, is still under the comfortable zone, maybe between 3 to 4%. But still, with upward trend, I think the central bank will be very cautious to cut the interest rate.